All right, we're going to do the Gates of Arkham. After a violent murder, tensions rise between the Sheldon and O'Banion gangs. We have done this, but
We have done it, but not in Mansions of Madness.
All right, you're Kate.
Maybe if it's exactly the same storyline, we will know what to do this time and not fail quite so epically.
I'm Sister Mary. I mean, we did pass, but we had the bad ending.
Yeah, we chose the easy way out.
Ooh, a .38 revolver.
Nice. Magnifying glass.
Okay.
Wrench.
Oh, wrenches are nice.
Implant suggestion.
That's a spell.
It sure
How
is.
did that fall out? Bullseye lantern. That should be here.
Poison mist. Also spell.
Sure. So, yeah. Implant suggestion.
Yep.
Poison mist.
And then I have my flux stabilizer.
Wow, we should start with one clue.
So many clues.
So I'm just going to pull this over a bit. Joke's on you.
Yeah.
Okay, another suggestion within range may perform one action, then flip this card. Poison mist. You can attack a monster in a space or adjacent space. What's your lore? 4?
Yeah.
Mine's also 4.
We chose very similar characters in terms of stats.
Maybe I'll take the gun.
I want the wrench then, I think.
Sure. Do you want the damage spell?
Sure.
Sure.
It is lore that uses them, yeah?
Yeah, lore is usually, but you remember that whole agility fiasco.
Oh my god.
So I'll take implant suggestion then.
Justin lies to me.
I know.
He lies to me.
And then who wants the magnifying glass? Roll 1 additional die while resolving an eye test. You have 5, I have 4. So we could shore you up even more at 6 or even us out at 5 apiece.
You take it.
Sure. Nice. All right, let's see what's happening.
What's happening?
Classic H.P. Lovecraft quote, just to start off the video.
Classic.
All right, let's see what this has to say.
Begin this.
The body, if it still could be called that, lays on a sterile steel table.
Ooh.
A man in a white coat grips the sheet covering the corpse in his rubber gloves. Brace yourself, warns Eugene Winchester, the town coroner.
Eugene.
As he lifts the sheet, you feel the bile rise in your throat. This one came in early this morning, Dr. Winchester says. Police say it was a mob hit, but I cannot believe even gangsters would be so savage. I've seen 5 bodies in 2 weeks that are the result of the feud between the O'Banion and the Sheldon gangs, but nothing like this. Whoever, whatever did this must be more beast than man. It must be stopped. As you head toward Easton and the scene of the murder, you feel unease churning in your bowels. You have a feeling it will remain until your work is done.
Did you snicker at the word bowels?
I was wondering what their love of bowels was in all this. There was a lot of bowels talk. All right, I'm just getting our tokens ready.
Sorting through the humans, and then he's going to be upset when he finds out that he needs more than he found.
Yeah. It's going to turn all this down. This can go here.
Do it.
All right, continue.
Boop, 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 boop,
I'll let
boop,
you do the
boop.
reading.
The murder took place in a room at the Carmichael. Got there. Hotel. The 4-story hotel is located in the heart of the East Town district. It is early evening when your taxi cab drops you at the front entrance to the hotel, where a revolving door leads into the hotel lobby. Place the lobby tile and walls as indicated. Lobby.
Lobby might be a big one.
It sure is. And it's
No, I don't think so. I think it's a square one. Square from Squid. There you go.
Thank you. None of you look like a lobby. Right, the other side. That one looks like a lobby.
Is that the one? That's the one we started with last time, too.
Sure is, but we're in another hotel.
They love those lobby ones.
Checks out, and it's... Which way do you want to do it? That way? This way?
Let's come here. And we'll go like that.
That way. Great.
Yeah, we'll see what doors can pop up.
And then we need some walls. Whoop.
This door.
And then this one.
Wow. So I appreciate everything Megan's doing, but I am gonna gnash it because I'm not
Not an animal.
I'm not a crazy person.
Not an animal.
You enter the lobby through the revolving door. The lobby was once nicely decorated, but a lack of maintenance and care shows in the grimy floor and dirty wallpaper. Place your investigator figures as indicated.
Bloop. The main door to the lobby leads back to the street. Place an Explorer token as indicated. Oh, the outside world, so scary.
It is.
The door to your right has a sign that says exit above it. Place an Explorer token as indicated. Outside world, so scary. Up the stairs is a door leading to some of the hotel's rooms. Place the Explorer token. A man in a rumpled tuxedo with mussed hair and an unkempt mustache stands at a desk in front of you. Place the person token.
This is the hotel manager. Lucky guy.
Yeah. A box sits on a table with a sign reading Lost and Found. Place the search token.
Oh, maybe there's a gun in there.
Maybe. A luggage trolley could be used to block a door should it need arise. I hate barricades. You've set out to gather clues, interview witnesses, and find suspects in the murder case.
All right. Investigator phase. Wow, the game has already begun.
You first.
Me first,
You
sure,
first.
because I'm Sister Mary.
Yeah.
I'm going to let the scientist talk, because a nun knows all about stealing.
Nice.
So we're going to move in here. Lost and found, let's search.
The box is filled with items left behind by previous guests. Inside it, you find a useful trinket to gain the lucky rabbit's foot.
Oh, wow, that's like my ability on a card.
So lucky.
To finish my move,
Now
I'm
for
going to
his
hippity
second
hop
trick.
over here. Yeah, for my second trick.
He's
we're
gonna
gonna have-
hippity hop because he's got a rabbit foot. Cool. Hello, Mr. Hotel Desk Manager.
How's it going, Spam? Good day! The hotel manager greets you with a smile that you can tell is forced. How may I be of assistance? We are here to investigate last night's murder. We saw the police around here this morning. What happened? I love how the font is smaller.
Because it's so much more to say.
Yeah.
I'm going to say we saw the police around here this morning. What happened?
Oh, yes, a terrible tragedy. The hotel manager answered. How's it going, Spam? I don't know if I said hello, but hello. One of our guests passed last night. But rest assured, everything is in order and we are still open for business.
That's kind. That's it?
What can I do for you?
Um,
What can you tell me about the death? What can you tell me about the deceased?
what can you tell me about the deceased?
I do not know much about the deceased personally, but allow me to check our records. The hotel manager replies, opening a large dossier at the check-in desk. Here we are, room 202. The guest's name was, all it says here is John Doe. Mr. Doe checked in yesterday for a 2-night stay. He paid in cash. I'm afraid that is all I can tell you, as I never met the man personally. Gain 1 clue.
Rude!
Let's see if he has anything else to say. You can tell about the deaths.
Oh,
All right.
so we can ask more next time.
Evil phase. Just like that.
Spoopy.
The game's almost over.
Alrighty. I mean, that's how this works, right?
For a moment, all you hear is the pounding of your own heart. No immediate effect. Wow. Scary. Do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
It doesn't matter. You go first.
Sure. I'm going to go in this room.
Goodbye!
Some of the hotel's rooms.
What do we need? What do we need? A hallway stretches out before you with 2 numbered doors on one side. Discard this Explorer token and place the interior hall as
Wow, I
walls.
found it perfectly.
Walls.
What can you tell me about the deceased? He's dead.
He's dead. Look, I got 2 of the right ones this time, Justin. We're already doing better.
Good. I'm not upset. I'm just...
He's just disappointed in me, which is
Yeah.
worse.
Let's go here. The door is number 201. It is a brass doorknob and a keyhole. You think you can hear someone moving around inside. Place an Explorer token as indicated. I'm going to wager that one's...
Another one, yes.
Door is number 202. It is a brass doorknob and a keyhole. The wood flooring just inside the room is stained red.
Oh, snap!
Place an Explore token as indicated. I may move 1 space. I will. Well, for just pure action efficiency, we're going to open up this door.
Nice.
Yeah, someone's inside. You find the door to the room unlocked. It swings open, revealing a small hotel room with a bed and a few sparse furnishings. Discard this Explore token.
A person! A maid is turning down the room. The room is not ready yet, she tells you curtly. Come back later. Place the person token. The maid's housekeeping cart sits to one side in the room. You notice a brass master key hanging from the handle of the cart. You might be able to snatch it while the maid is not looking. Place the search token as indicated.
There's one thing I know about nuns is we love stealing.
Well, yeah.
I would love to because I'm going to be stealing that key.
Nice.
All right.
Let's talk to him again and ask about the deceased. Oh, sorry, the death.
What can you tell me about the death? We found the gentleman deceased in his room this morning. I'm afraid that is all I'm at liberty to say.
Rude! So he is just dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm afraid I've told you all I can.
Well, I'm going to
This mythos event
Okay.
affects the person outside.
this door.
Exit.
Yeah. Into the alley. Alley 2. The door opens into a dark alleyway. Discard this Explore token and place alley 2 tile as indicated.
I'll give you half to look through.
Oh, nice. Sharing.
Got
is
it, I
caring.
win. It wasn't a competition, but...
Rude, but he wins!
Yo, what's with the really early stream? G-Con, we love you guys, so we're giving you a surprise. And that surprise is this stream. Happy birthday.
There will be more later. Do not...
Yes, there's still going to be the normal.
Do not panic. The alley opens into a street corner. Place the site token. A nondescript door leads into the building across the alley from the hotel. Oh, so much.
Okay, you should be good. You should be good there.
So much. You can see on the door the outline of a small slot at eye level, allowing someone inside to look out. Place an Explorer token as indicated. A man in dirty clothes and suspenders is loudly banging on the door. I told you we ain't open yet, voice hollers from inside. The man outside gives up his banging, pulls out a cigarette and lights it up. He spots you through a puff of smoke. Looky what we have here, the man says, cigarette bouncing on his lips. He saunters in your direction. Scary! Yeah, scary. You look like you're looking for a good time. I bet a finely dressed individual like yourself can afford a good time, or at least can afford to not have a very bad time. He reaches in a pocket, pulls out a pistol, and brandishes it at you menacingly. Hand over your valuables. Spawn a hired gun, as indicated. Dang!
Well, you know what they say.
Dang!
Men are evil, and this guy's a good example of it.
Dang! Thanks for the happy birthday you remembered. That's cute. Every day is your birthday in Justin's world.
Yeah, every day is a nice, happy day.
Damn it.
You may move into the explored area.
I mean, does it matter? Yes? Nah. Gonna stay out here.
Sure.
In here, in here.
Alright, those are 2 actions, right?
Yep. Yep. Terrifying.
Alright. Bad guy phase. Mythos phase.
Can I just ask him to...
Strange blue light breaks through the clouds but is quickly choked out. No immediate effect.
Yeah, what is up?
He attacks. The bird calls a temporary truce, lowering the gun trained on your head. Will check.
Oh, boy.
You need the grace of God.
Yeah, sure. I just need 1, right?
Yeah.
Just spend 1 clue.
If you pass, you know the relief will only last a moment, but still is good enough to catch your breath.
Take it.
Horror check.
Ugh.
Shadows hide the hired gun's face from you, but you clearly hear the question asked faintly. What exactly makes you different from me, huh? If you pass in your heart, you know the difference is small, but the code you follow is worthier than financial gain. You're a little...
I am moral.
Oh, time to kill a man with a wrench? Or poison mist. You also have the flux stabilizer, right?
I sure do. But if I move him 1 space, he's just going to move back and attack me again.
Yeah, yep. You could move him up here and then, like, go around outside and get more hired guns to chase after you.
Jesus already.
Yeah. I hear Outer Worlds is pretty good.
I'm going to...
What do you think the guy in the hotel feels about this?
He's just like, whoa, what's going on?
Oh, God. Oh, good
Not
God.
again!
Yeah. No, please.
Okay, I am going to use this. I'm going to move him here.
Sure.
And then I'm going to use Poison Mist, which I can attack within an adjacent space.
Nice. Cool.
And then I'm going to run away, hopefully.
Attack with spell. As you chant the words of the incantation, you trace mystic sigils on the ground at your feet, attempting to meld power of both thaumaturgy and the evocation simultaneously. You need 2. If you pass, your hybrid magic is shockingly powerful. It suffers damage equal to the spell's result plus your damage plus your test result. So
3,
5.
4, 5. Bam!
He's dead.
I just killed a man.
You did. Flip your spell over and it was all the other side.
The gas clings to your enemy's skin, causing it to bubble and blister. The monsters suffer one additional damage. He's real dead. And that's it.
Cool. Nice. That's probably the one good one.
Yup.
Okay, your second day. Oh no, those are two. Oh no, you have an old action left.
I sure do. I'm going to move in here now.
Would you like to
I wanna
before moving?
look-
Yeah.
yeah.
Summon another hired gun.
Yeah, I want to summon it.
Street corner 1. I feel like we just use all these map tiles.
Right there, on top. We sure did.
You win this one.
Circular window in this door looks into a diner.
Yum.
Sounds delicious. A modest sign for the Arkham Gazette, Arkham's second largest newspaper, adorns the wall above the door. A loud sound of heavy machinery carries through the wall. Street corner, turn out of sight. Yeah, okay, great. Let's see when this disappears. Great. So that's 1, 2. I want to look that way. Street 1 and Street 2. Bleep.
Thank you.
Street corner 3, alley 1.
I got street 2.
Nice. You also have the other one because I don't have the other one.
Okay. Street 1. Street
Street
1.
Nice.
It's a good looking map.
It's very close to me, Justin, but I know it's gonna go that way. Diner in the corner. On the corner has a large pane glass window looking out
Velma's.
on the street. The regularly shaped pink neon sign on the roof reads Velma's in cursive script.
We have a slight... No, Velma's isn't in the game. Never mind. We're good. Everything's good.
Were you talking about one of the... In Red Hall, you mean?
No, in Arkham Horror.
Oh. A sign hangs above the door to a curio shop. On the sign is the image of a skeletal cat's head. Its jaws parted as if to hiss at you.
Cool.
One more time. The door is to a small chapel. Hey!
Oh,
has a large wooden cross hung above it. There you go. Home sweet home.
Home sweet home.
So much more. An odd glow coming from a small spot on the cobblestone street catches your eye.
Oh,
So much more! The street turns a corner out of sight. Place the sight token is indicated.
well, I guess we're gonna have to
We might have to
push this towards me a bit. And then I can kind of go like this. I can adapt on the fly.
We can make
here.
this
I can
happen.
go up here.
We'll make it happen.
That was my clue token.
Don't panic yet.
I'm panicking!
Don't panic yet. I mean, I can also move the stuff over here.
Alright.
There we go. That's the end of my turn.
Cool. Alright, I'm gonna do this.
Do it. The maid's housekeeping cart sits to one side of the room. You notice a brass master key. You might be able to snatch it.
Oh, I'm gonna snatch it.
Agility.
Oh.
Nope. That would be a 0.
I'm just gonna let this happen.
You reach for the key, but the maid begins to turn, so you quickly draw back your hand.
Let's go again. My birthday dinner just got nixed, so it looks like I'll be around longer than I thought. Well, you can hang out with us.
Nice. Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna re-roll one die. We're gonna start there.
Nope.
And then I'm gonna use my ability to turn this into a success.
Nice. Dose successes. You managed to pocket the master key while the maid's back was turned, gained the brass key unique item, and discarded the search token.
Nice.
Bloop. Nailed it.
Alright, evil turn.
Spoopy.
A loose fluttering page and covered in a barely legible text catches Sister Mary's eye. Unable to resist, she reads. She suffers 2 face-down horror. Book negates. I'm good.
Yeah! Nailed it.
Nice. Why don't you start?
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, well, I don't think I want to go back to the other alley and go talk to the scary man behind the door. Let's go into the diner, perhaps. That seems good.
Hey, look, it's James.
James? What the fuck
Enjoy
are
a
you
birthday
doing?
Sammy. He's giving out birthday sandwiches.
Wow. 1, 2.
Zip, zip, zip. Yeah.
Nice.
Excuse me?
So much space. The diner is a typical greasy spoon with a long counter and several booths with leather seats. There are only a few customers this evening. Place the diner tile and a wall as indicated and discard the search tokens. Aren't you supposed to be like working or something, James?
Man, when I had a job at a desk, I'd always just have something open.
You might find something useful in the kitchen. Yeah, but doesn't James do like driving and dropping things off, not desk work? In the back booth, a man in a suit and a fedora sits alone facing the front door. I never trust a man in a fedora. His face seems to be perpetually in shadow, regardless of the angle from which you view it.
Oh god, that's
His
scary.
hands folded on the table in front of him
I knew who it was exactly when I put that token down.
are clad in gloves and red as blood. Place person token is indicated.
That's the red glove man.
The phone app is amazing thing, swerving all over the road. James! A waitress in a grease-stained apron is busy clearing a table near the door. Place a person token is indicated. This is Katie, the waitress.
Oh, Katie.
I may move one space in. Sure, why not?
Those are your actions, right?
Yes.
You have one movement left if you want to use it.
Oh yeah, because this is a may move.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I think I'm going to talk to Katie next turn. So
Sure.
I'll hang out.
I'm going to go 1, 2, and interact with this door.
Nice.
Because I'm investigating a murder.
The door is numbered 202. It has a brass doorknob and a keyhole, the wood flooring, blah, blah, blah.
Unlock the door.
Great. It unlocks with a click. Glancing around to see if anyone's watching, you turn the knob and open the door. The floor of the room is stained with blood, but otherwise everything seems oddly in place. However, the murder went down. It seems the victim put up little struggle. The victim's coat rests on the bed. He must have taken it off before he was attacked. Place search token. So much searching. A suitcase lies open on a wood table against the far wall. Its contents might tell you something useful about the victim. You may move one space.
I did. Cool.
I mean, we sort of know this scenario too, but...
Darkness descends on Arkham as night falls. Your investigation has taken several hours and twilight has passed into night. You notice a number of dolled up flappers and dapper fellas disappearing down the alley at the end of the street.
Dapper fellas.
bedroom.
Small bedroom 1. That's you.
Wow, that actually is me. Good job, game.
Well, it knows that you open the doors.
Oh, yeah.
You are investigating the victim's room when you are startled to hear someone exclaim loudly, "What is going on here?" You look up to see a woman in a long brown jacket and what appears to be men's boots. She wears the 6-pointed star of a detective on her chest and a felt mushroom hat on her head. Her long jet black hair is pulled back in a ponytail. Place a person token as indicated. This is Detective Alice Luxley. "This is a crime scene," the detective says. "You need to leave here immediately." You begin to object, but she will have none of it, and as she herds you out of the room, move one space away. The detective closes the door to the hotel room and locks it. "And if I find you poking around here again, I will have to arrest you." Place an explore token. The streetlights suddenly flicker and burn out. This mythos affects the investigator with the most items.
That's me. I have 4.
It is you. I
5.
only have 3. Then the resulting blindness, you feel someone grab you roughly by the shoulders. Eyeball negates.
I'm good.
If you pass, the thief is discouraged to find you not taken by surprise and instead shoves you down. Flip 1 damage face up if you fit. Yeah, that's great.
I'm going to talk to Detective Alex Luxley.
"What is it?" she asks brusquely. "Sorry for intruding on the crime scene. I'm just trying to get the bottom of this murder. What can you tell me about last night's murder? Influence her opinion of you, or never mind."
I'm going to influence her opinion of me.
Nice. "What is it?" the detective asks brusquely.
Ingradiate?
Ingradiate yourself with her, insult her, or back to previous options, or never mind.
I'm going to have to just dictionary the word
Ingradiate. Yeah.
I've never heard that word before.
Yeah.
Wow, learning new words. It's always an exciting day when you learn new things.
If I were to guess,
I think
I'm
it
gonna
means,
say
like,
it's something to do with like, I feel like,
I think it's something to do with like integrating. It sounds like something.
It's spelled
like
with an
that.
I. Ingrati.
To establish in the favor of good graces of someone.
Yeah. I was gonna say like gratitude feels like a root word of that.
Yeah,
one.
let's do that.
Great. You attempt to get on the detective's good side. Try your influence.
Whoopsie doodle. I have 3 of those. You know what? I'm going to reroll this die. I want 3 successes.
Yeah, nailed it.
Wow, just like that. I'm so good.
You just asked for it and it happened. You strike up a conversation with the detective and try to get on her good side. She seems more affable by the time you finish. Such big words today.
Yeah.
What can I do for you? The detective
Sorry for
asks.
intruding. Oh, I like your boots. Sorry for intruding on the crime scene. Just trying to get to the bottom of this murder.
I appreciate your concern, but I have this under control. Please let me do my job. Your interference will just make that harder.
All right, well, that's my actions. Katie?
Yeah.
Sir, sit wherever you like, Katie says. She appears tired, but still musters a smile for you, and the warmth of her tone makes you feel welcome. What is today's special? Can I have a few minutes of your time? Where is Velma? Or ignore her.
Can I have a few minutes of your time?
Traffic's pretty light tonight, so I can spare a minute, Katie answers. What can I do for you? You inquire as to what she knows about the murder last night. I heard about that this morning, she says. Terrible thing. I did not see anything myself. From what one police officer told me, it happened about the time we closed up for the night at 11. We did have a few customers late that evening who might have seen something. One of them spent much of the evening in a booth by the window, but she left about an hour before we closed. Gain one clue.
Can I say anything else to her?
What is today's special? Can you give me some names of the customers you had last night? Tell me more about the person who was here a long time.
Tell me more about the person who was here a long time.
Her name is Alice, Katie replies. Alice Luxley. She spent much of the evening here and last night in that booth right by the window. She must have had a dozen sodas while she sat there just staring out the window. I know Alice a bit since she lives down the hall from me at the Humphrey Court Apartments downtown, and she comes around here on occasion, but last night she seemed distracted and preoccupied with something. I asked if she was waiting to meet someone, but she said no, Katie continues. She said it politely, but it was obvious she did not want to be bothered, so I did not inquire further. She finally left about an hour before we closed at 11. Gain one clue.
Nice.
All right.
Dims to actions.
I feel scared now because I'm talking to her. The detective Luxley turns and walks away, her dark black ponytail swinging behind her as she disappears from sight around the corner. Remove her from the board.
No fear, Justin. She's gone. For now.
The hairs on the back of Kate Winthrop's neck stand on end. She spins around as a harsh voice calls her name, but there's no one there. She suffers 2 horror. Brain negates. Joke's on you.
Yep.
Nice job.
All good. All G.
So should I just try to go in the room again, guys?
I mean, she left.
Yeah, but, I'll probably get in trouble. What does it say?
I mean, you can't just unlock it.
I don't think she's a cop.
No, I don't think so. Oh, he's going in, guys. He's going in. Spoopy.
Worst case scenario, I get arrested and I lose the game immediately.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be funny? Alright, so that's the bed. The coat.
And the suitcase. Coat and suitcase. So you unlocked the door and you moved in.
I'm gonna do the suitcase.
Do you get it?
Oh, because I can move in when I do the explore token.
Okay.
You dig through the victim's suitcase looking for any clues who this person was and why they were killed. Amongst the clothes, you find a journal with a worn leather cover bound with string. Gain the old journal unique item.
And a clue.
And a clue.
Then discard the search token. The investigator holding the old journal can read its entries by interacting with it in the app.
Nice.
Nicely done.
And that's it for me.
Cool.
I'm just hoping if I get arrested.
I'm really curious if Katie has anything else to say. Would you give me Alice Luxley's address?
What do you need it for? Katie asked with suspicion. You need to come up with a good reason for her to give it to you. Luckily, you're really good at this.
Gotta get an angle. I will spend a clue to make that too.
Certainly, anything I can do to help. Katie responds, then jots down the address on her order pad, tears off the page, and
Take
hands
that
it to
clue
you.
back.
Gain
Thank
one
you very
clue.
much. Worth it.
Go talk to the right glove man.
Oh, scary.
Yeah, he's super scary.
So scary.
He's super scary.
I want to know what today's special is.
What is today's special? Hot turkey sandwich with potatoes and gravy, Katie answers. Soup is a special Egyptian barley. We like to have the turkey sandwich or the bowl of soup.
The turkey sandwich.
It's near the hotep, everybody. Coming right up. Katie replies as she carries a load of dishes back to the kitchen. You take a seat in a booth by the window looking onto the street. You can clearly see the front entrance of the hotel and the windows of all the rooms on the front of the building. A few minutes later, Katie delivers your order.
Focus.
The cooking is surprisingly good and warms your insides. Discard one face down horror or one face down damage, and then become focused.
Nice.
Alright, let's see if I get arrested.
I believe in you, Justin.
Thanks.
Oh, the diner door opens and in walks Detective Lexley. She's over here, yeah. Nice.
I'm also going to put you in this booth just for flavor.
Okay.
Because that's where you're sitting right now.
Oh, no, I'd be sitting in front of the window.
There you go.
Nice. Piping, haunting music echoes from everywhere, but only Sister Mary can hear it. You suffer 2 horror, book plus 1 negates.
So I roll 6 dice. I'm not going to roll another one.
Nailed it. So much.
Man. Okay.
Birthday sandwich.
I'm gonna look through their coat.
Coat. Nice. You decide to search the victim's coat pockets for anything that might tell you more about who he was and why he was killed. Eyeball check.
4 dice.
Yeah. 2.
2 successes.
You can reroll 1.
I'm gonna turn that into that with my ability.
Nice. Lifting the coat, you notice it feels heavier than expected. You locate the source of the extra weight in the right side pocket and reach in, pulling out a small firearm. Gain the 18 Derringer common item. In the same pocket as the gun, you find the victim's driver's license. It identifies him as Marlon Dietz, a resident of Boston, Massachusetts. It lists him as 6 feet 2 inches and 220 pounds. A big man. It would take a very strong assailant to kill such a man without struggle, or perhaps he was taken by surprise. Dun dun dun. Not satisfied with your initial finding, you check the rest of the coat's pockets. You find a small pocket hidden on the inside left breast of the coat. Inside, you find a gold pocket watch, then gain the pocket watch common item and discard this search token. Wow, so much stuff, Justin. You're like the king of items in this game.
I'm going to then move out of here before I get arrested for my second action.
Do it. Okay, that's it, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's your turn. You haven't gone yet.
Oh, yeah,
because she came in.
Okay.
Are you going to talk to him?
Oh, I don't want to talk to Scary Man. I want to know if she has anything else to say. I'm just going to harp on her the entire time. Yeah, let's get the names of customers I had last night.
Ben Marlowe was in late last night, Katie answers. He's a regular who comes in during his night shift working at the Gazette printing press down the street. Father Paul from the chapel down the street was also here for a late night piece of pie. And a woman with a foreign accent was here late as well. I do not know her name, but I think she has a stall at the flea market.
Cool. Marlowe.
There you go. You've done everything.
I have asked all of the questions. Okay, I will now move over to this one.
Oh, it's coming.
Actually, no. I'm gonna go here first. We'll just do 1, 2.
Sure.
Maximize movement.
Man, if she's a cop, she's a bad cop.
I'm just sitting here asking questions. She turns and walks away. Weird.
Move her from the board.
Sister Mary suddenly drops to her knees, clutching at her gut. Her skin bulges and distends as something moves beneath it, twisting within her innards. You suffer 1 face down damage and 1 horror. No choices. Rough.
No interaction. That's fine. That's fine.
Cool. I want to interact with the search token.
Sure. Using the kitchen.
If I get a knife, this is going to be funny.
You watch the cook haul a large garbage bag out back before slipping into the kitchen to poke around. Do an agility test.
I'm not super agile.
Watch this, though. You're going to nail it. You did pretty good.
I'll spend 1 to make that 2.
A couple of items catch your eye. You see a meat cleaver laying on a wood chopping block, a thermos sitting next to a large coffee urn. You hear the sound of the back door creaking open again, and you only have time to grab one. Do you want the meat cleaver or the thermos?
I want the thermos.
Sounds...
Because it seems unusual, and I like that. Who needs weapons? Overrated. What do you do? Oh, okay, cool.
Move 1 space away from the search token.
Yeah. Great. Great.
Second action?
I want to talk to the scary man. Yeah.
Nice. I haven't gone yet this turn.
You have not gone yet.
All right, I'm going to start making my way out of here.
Making my way downtown.
And I think I am going to read the journal.
Do it. Yeah. As you flip through the pages of the book, a card falls out and to the ground. When you pick it up to inspect it, you see it is a business card for the Rough and Tumbler, a speakeasy located just down the street. Scribbled on the back is a series of letters that appear to be completely random. If you suspect it might be some kind of code that, if cracked, will provide you with a password. You attempt to decipher it. Tap to attempt the puzzle using
So
book.
I have 5 steps.
Book. One right. Nailed it.
That was really impressive.
It was highly impressive. You've cracked the code and discover the password, the duck tree. Now put it to use. There is also more that can be learned from the journal. An investigator with the old Jinner can spend an action to read more.
Well, I'll do that in the future.
In Das Future.
A shady-looking man in a trench coat appears from around the corner of a hotel and Hurley walks down the street. Place a person token as indicated.
Shady.
I could go interrupt him on the way.
Do it. I don't want to deal with any more shady people.
An old grudge has finally caught up with Kate Winthrop in the form of a sneering man with a length of rebar. She suffers 4 damage. Strength negates.
Ooh, I'm
Good luck.
gonna at least suffer one.
This is face-up damage, too.
At least one. Yeah, 2.
Two's fine.
Broken arm. If you ever have more than 2 items, drop all but 2 of your items. Damn it.
Okay, I'm going to see if spells are items.
That would be good to know. And only minor injury. Nice. Wish I'd waited to eat the turkey sandwich until now.
Yeah. Only common and unique items, so you actually currently have 3 items, so you're going to have to drop something.
I guess I'll drop the thermos. What a waste. It just hangs out in here, yeah?
Yeah. Right there. Alright, I'll go intercept this old man.
Nice.
Scram!
Wow.
Okay, well, I'm going to read from the journal.
The book is filled with dates and quantities of deliveries, but deliveries of what? You are not sure. Flipping to the last page, you find a date and location. Tonight, at the old warehouse just down the street from the hotel where the victim was killed. Gain 1 clue.
It's so hard to tell on this map what that is. I think this is the speakeasy.
Yeah.
So it's probably over here, right?
No, this is the church.
No, I mean, sorry,
over
through this
this
site
way.
token, yeah.
Probably.
Okay.
Unless it's the... No, wait, what was this?
This is the Gazette.
Right. Yes, then
Yeah,
almost
what is this
definitely.
one?
Yeah, that's your speakeasy. For
Yeah.
sure. For sure.
The outline of what? The outline of a small, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, you're up.
Talk to the spooky man.
In the back booth, a man in a suit and a fedora sits alone facing the front door. Sit down across from him.
Yeah.
You sit down in the booth across from the red-gloved man. Silently, he takes a piece of paper out of his breast pocket and slides it across the table to you. You pick up the paper and look it over. It appears to be a kind of contract offering to make you everything you could hope to become. In return, you promise to provide your services at the time of reckoning. The man holds out a pen to you. Would you like to accept or decline the offer?
Accept the offer.
Hell yeah!
Why not?
You sign your name to the bottom of the paper and slide it back to the red-gloved man. As he folds up the paper and returns it to his pocket, you begin to feel different. Your mind becomes clearer, your eyesight sharper, your muscles stronger, and your reflexes more nimble. Improve each of your skills.
Oh man, this is gonna be bad later. I can already tell.
His business concluded, the red-gloved man stands from the booth and walks out the back door of the diner. Discard this person token.
Bye.
Amazing. Wow, you're so strong now.
So.
But at what cost, right, chat?
Oh man, we're gonna find out later. There's the eyeball.
Looks like you also need a brain.
Oh, I am missing a brain
If
too.
I only had a brain. Here you go.
Thanks.
I'll give a second action.
Bloop. Oh man.
Oh, you know what you should do? You should drop the wrench instead. Because you can use this to get rid of your broken arm. It's just 1 damage, it's not face down.
Oh.
So it might be more worth it to you.
Okay, sure. Let's do that then. So I will use my second action to discard 1 damage.
Nice.
And then become focused, which I already am, and flip this card. Oh, I get to treat it as a heavy weapon. Nice. That's fun.
Yeah, it's a cool card. Nice.
Soup is not the only thing good for the soul.
I'm sure there's no risk that's not going to come back and bite you.
Definitely,
It's just a free pump. Just a free pump.
Well, you know.
And the investigator phase.
I did sign my name on a contract. At least it was in pen and not blood.
It's true.
Yeah.
The gangster continues at a brisk pace down the street and turn another corner. Remove the gangster from the board.
Bye! Well, you tried. A woman with long blonde hair and a large hat inside the curio shop flips the open sign on the front door to the closed side, locks the door, and then turns the lights off in the shop. Discard the Explore token.
Oh, cool.
That's fun. Bye.
That's neat. This is a good scenario.
Yeah, I like it. Good flavor. Tastes good.
Yeah, it tastes great. Okay.
Is it our turn again?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
I think I'm gonna run 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna open this so we can see what this last little bit is.
Good call.
Street corner
I
2.
saw that. It's right here on top.
Wow.
Like this.
Door leads to a warehouse.
Nice.
Place an Explore token as indicated.
And
So
chapel. Nice.
Sister Mary runs by the chapel just going, God is dead!
Oh, hey, look. You get sight of the gangster you saw earlier as he's turning the corner to the chapel. Place it back on the board.
Move there to finish things off.
Ooh, more sight. Cobblestone Square.
Where the fuck did that lead?
Just kind of like stack.
I'm gonna reveal it.
Taking up too much space. Street corner 2.
Oh, sorry.
Whoops. Okay, we're gonna move over this way.
Yeah.
Wait, it's gonna go that way. I gotta go this way. Jesus.
Flea market, you say?
Flea market. Yeah. Hi. So unfortunate. It looks like the end, though, she said hopefully. Nope. Oh, maybe. Something lying on the ground by one stall catches your interest. Place the shovel as indicated. A middle-aged woman in the process of closing up her shop for the night. Place a person token as indicated.
Oh, this is Mira Radovic.
That's the woman she didn't know. A burly man in shirt sleeves stands in front of the mirror's stall. He holds a crowbar in one hand. Sure is a nice stall you got here, you overhear the man say. Would be a shame if something were to happen to it. Please, mister, Mira pleads. I cannot afford to paying you more? Oh, I cannot...
Can't afford to paying you more.
Yeah, anyways. Cannot be feeding my family already.
Intervene.
She doesn't speak English very well. You step forward and tell the man to leave the stall owner alone. Moves 2 spaces forward, Mira Rakovic. This doesn't concern you, the man says, brandishing the crowbar at you. Now scram! When you stand your ground, the man shrugs his shoulders and turns away from you. You think he's leaving when he suddenly whips around and swings the crowbar at you. Suffer 2 damage, agility negates.
I have the power of God with me. Reroll a die.
Nope.
I'll turn this into a success with my ability.
Great, so 1 damage.
Minor injury.
Nice!
Have you gone?
I
Don't think you have.
have not. I'm going to pick up this.
Yeah?
Because I can now. And then I'm going to go out of here, I guess. We're going to go 1, 2.
Nice. Time to fight this guy.
The gangster walks up to the door to the warehouse, unlocks it, and goes inside, leaving the door slightly ajar. Remove them from the board.
The Gingsian, thank you so much for the follow. We appreciate it. Welcome to the goddamn table. It's a pleasure to have you. Thank you for joining us today.
Nice.
I'll turn the volume up a bit because...
Das volume.
Oh, it's weird that Twitch was so low. 1 second. Let me open the volume mixer.
Mix it up.
Where's that Chrome? Oh, I guess it's... I don't know what it is. OBS? Here, I'm going to put everything down and then bring everything up to 10. This should be a 10. Cool.
Good enough. From every corner of the air comes a horrible pounding sound. This mythos affects each investigator in an outdoor space.
Both of us.
Yeah. The ghostly drumbeat forces your heart to stutter and your feet to move uncontrollably. Suffer 2 horror, brain +1 negates. So brainy.
Oh my god. I take 1 horror.
Wow.
I rolled 6 dice.
Shitty. Well, bye.
No additional effect. What was that?
Just the hired gun.
Oh,
It's fine.
that's good. He's against me.
Yeah, I passed, right? 2 horror? Yeah.
Nice.
Come back,
All
sir.
right. This guy's gonna attack.
Oh my
With a
god.
loud roar, a loud bull rushes you. Strength 2. I almost saw you fall over. I'm glad you didn't.
I am very clumsy. Where's his token?
All right, I'm gonna spend 2 clues to not take any damage.
There's so much bouncing that happened here. There he is.
We got a horror check. Under the stark light of a street lamp, you notice the hired gun has a wicked scar running from hairline to shoulder. You cannot help but imagine how one would get such a scar, and live. Suffer 2 face down horror, brain +1
He's
negates.
somewhere over here.
Maybe I can do better. Yeah, we can do better.
Nice.
All right, I'm gonna shoot this guy with a gun.
Shoot him!
We got a revolver.
Gun for gun.
Man, this poor woman. I'm just gonna shoot this guy in front of her.
Yep, definitely.
Attack with a firearm.
You drop to one knee, take aim, and fire. Agility 2.
With my ability, I'll turn that into a success and get 2.
If you pass, your shot punches clear through the figure and impacts behind it. The monster and another monster in each space suffer damage equal to the weapon's damage.
Cool. We'll attack again.
Nice. Shoot him again. 2 shots. You aim for your foe's center of mass. Agility +1. The monster suffers damage equal to
I
your
only
test
need
results.
1. I only need 1.
Nailed it. Thanks to you for saving me, Mira says, standing up from behind her stall where she had taken cover. I do not know what I would have done without your help. These Sheldons are stealing my money for some time. Perhaps next time they think twice. Become righteous. Righteous.
Oh, it's basically just my ability, and now I have my ability twice.
You have so many things now.
You're good to go.
Oh, hey, my turn. Let us move and interact with that. Let's check out the
Going in the Gazette, huh?
Yeah.
I'm on a sign. There's heavy banging behind it.
Yep. The printing press is a deafening cacophony of machine noises. The cramped room is dominated by a massive machine, a hodgepodge of gears and rollers spinning hundreds of feet of paper through a confusing maze of twists and turns at dizzying speeds. The smell of ink assaults your nostrils with such power that you can almost taste it. Discard this Explorer token, place the printing press tile on a wall as indicated. You're running out of mouse space.
I am.
A figure is bent over the table in a corner of the press room, back turned to you. He does not seem to notice your entrance. Place a person token as indicated. This is Ben Marlowe.
Righteous.
A number of back issues of the newspaper litter printed the press room floor. You may move 1 space. Yes, I would like to. Thank you. I was here, but yes, I'm done now. I could move over and talk to him, but I think I'd rather see the papers first.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
With a windy-like scream, an escaped buggy horse runs right over you. In the outdoor space with the most improvements. So
I'm no longer
that
outside.
Is me.
When you are knocked down by the terrified beast, you reflect on the benefits of the automobile. Suffer 3 damage, agility negates.
Whoa, I got 3 successes.
Nice.
God is with
It's okay,
me.
you would have only had to, well, you would have had to suffer damage, but you also would have had to do your non-improvements.
Yeah.
So. Oh, hey, our turn again already?
Yeah, you want this?
Yes, please.
After rifling through the old newspapers, one particular headline jogs a memory. The banner headline from 2 weeks ago reads, "Gang shootout leaves several dead." The larger picture coming to the headline shows a black-haired woman dressed in a fancy evening gown and a large hat, kneeling next to a body covered in a sheet, a look of anguish on her face. The caption identifies the woman as Detective Alice Luxley.
I'm
Skimming the first few paragraphs, you note that the shootout was between members of the Sheldon and O'Banion gangs. Several gang members were killed, along with one innocent bystander, Lulu Haverford. The article mentions that Detective Luxley had also been caught in the crossfire, but she survived unharmed. Gain 1 clue, then discard this search token.
okay. What up? Your turn.
I just want to see what I have to say to her, because I might just peace.
How can Mira be serving you? What do you know about last night's murder? Do you have anything useful for sale? Could you teach me a spell?
Oh, fuck.
What a weird thing to just ask a random human.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I need to do that more, though. How's it going? Could you teach me a spell? I guess I really want to get in here, though, because that guy just went in there.
Yeah.
So I think it might be worth it to go do that.
Just book it on over.
Yeah. I think because I'm the one following the lead of not judging you one bit.
I feel the judgment.
But we were here to solve a murder.
Sure. Yeah, I'm just enjoying my time in this town. Wow, the sound of shooting and gunfire comes from the inside the warehouse. After a few moments, it stops, and an eerie silence falls over the area. Each investigator suffers 2 horror. Whew.
Glad I got there when I did.
Yeah. Minor shock.
So for 1 additional face down damage, drop 2 random items.
Kleptomania. Okay, well, that's a good thing we're far away from each other.
Would you have stolen from me?
Whenever I end my turn in the space of another investigator, I take 1 item at random. So, we're good.
Good God.
So many items, Justin.
I know, eh?
Well, at
Well,
least you didn't get shot, theoretically, yet.
I'll pick up those items, then I'll do this.
Nice. A door leads into a warehouse. The door is slightly ajar. Peek through.
Yeah.
The inside of the warehouse is pitch black. You can make out a little besides indistinct dark shapes inside. Discard this explore token and place the warehouse tile, and then place darkness in each of the spaces. Bloop. Got those guys. And
Here, you can also probably push the map closer to me, because I feel like this is my...
the end of
Yeah.
everything.
You can kind of have it be even. Keep going. Yeah, let's go there. There. Now I feel like we're friends.
Sharing is caring.
I need that warehouse still.
And darkness. Is that in here somewhere?
That's over here in mine. Warehouse.
Yoink. You are sure you saw the gangster come in here, but you do not see any sign of him. Do you want to go in or stay out?
I'm gonna go in.
Nice. You carefully and quietly slip in the door, letting your eyes adjust to the deep darkness inside. Move 1 space toward the warehouse. You begin to move carefully around the warehouse, looking for any sign someone is inside. You pause when you put your foot down on something that feels not quite right. You kneel down and touch the floor and feel something sticky and viscous on your fingers. You hold your fingers up to your nose and detect the scent of blood. You jolt upright and begin to move back toward the door when you hear a terrifying cry from above you that freezes the blood in your veins. Place the haunting horror as indicated.
Fuck.
Yeah. For you.
What's your flux stabilizer?
I can move a monster within range up to 1 space.
Alright, within range.
Not helpful to you right now at
No.
all. Sorry.
It's okay, I deserve this. I don't know why, but I probably do.
I mean, you were being uncocky about actually solving the mystery by yourself, so.
Well, yeah. I mean, proof's in the pudding. Let's grab the one that fits better.
I believe in you.
Thank you.
Nope.
That's fine. That'll work.
It'll do. Okay. We'll talk to the next.
Stop me just to say, always pick times of the day when I'm busy there. Now I have to go back to TA, so I won't hear a response. Meghan, hope you're on stream tonight. Bye!
Bye! So funny.
Try to talk to Ben.
Yeah.
You try yelling at Green over the noise of the printing press, but Ben does not react at all. You walk closer and try shouting again and again to get no reaction. Finally, you reach out to tap Ben's shoulder. With your finger only inches away, Ben suddenly turns and looks at you. He's a young man in his late teens or early 20s. He makes what looks like a quick wave at you. Ooh, it's a little bit cute. In my mind, he's really cute. What do you know about last night's murder? What is that down that nearby alley?
Pretty sure it's a speakeasy.
Yeah.
What do you know about last night's murder?
Ben shakes his head and points you to his ear. You try asking again more loudly. Ben shakes his head again, points to himself, then taps an index finger to his jaw near
he's deaf.
and again near his chin.
He's deaf. Find something to write your questions on.
You look around for something to write on and find a pen and a pad of paper on the table. You find you pick up both and jot down your question, then hand it to Ben. Ben smiles appreciatively at you before reading what you wrote. Communicating through the messages written on the pad of paper, Ben tells you that one of the Gazette's reporters had taken photographs of the crime scene and police activity this morning. He hands you a small stack of photos. Gain the photographic evidence unique item. Evidence can be interacted with in the app.
Nice.
Would you like to do that for your second action?
Can I ask him any other questions just out of curiosity? I don't care. Yeah, I'll interact.
This is probably going to be a puzzle.
Probs.
Nope. The photos show that the victim appears to have been mauled to death as if by an animal. I think I know what it is.
Yeah, I think you found it.
On one particular photo stands out to you. It shows a bloody footprint on the floor outside of a pool of the victim's blood. The footprint appears to be made by a person moving through the blood towards a window, and its shape appears to be that of a woman's heeled boot. Gain 1.
Who do we know who wears boots?
Alice Lexley wears men's boots.
Oh.
They were very specific to say that, and I was like...
You were like, weird.
I was like, yeah, you know what, girl? You wear what you want. Can you interact with this again? Or is that it?
Yeah, gleaned all I can. Great. End of my turn.
You're suddenly aware of the awful and unstoppable passage of time. Oh my god, I know, eh? Obsessively dwelling on your ultimate mortal fate. Suffers 2 face-down horror, brain negates.
You first.
I will spend this, my righteous, once per round to pass. Suffer no horror.
Nice.
Oh, sorry, I clicked ahead.
That's okay.
You're gonna be fine.
I'm gonna be great.
Suffer 2 face-down horror, you're good.
Great.
This guy's gonna attack. The creature emits an ear-piercing cry. I'll let you read for me.
You are uncertain whether the sound emerges from some orifice or simply the result of its writhing claws scraping against the slate gray hide. Brain 2.
So I actually also, good thing I didn't spend my clue, because like you can't spend clues in darkness. Nice.
Oh, you're good. If you pass, you cover your ears and black out the pain.
Nice.
Horror check. The creature rattles deep in its throat and then begins to speak in clear, unambiguous words, the last words of its many victims, one after the other. Oh, creepy. 3 horror, brain negates.
Wow, I rolled 4 successes.
Ugh. It's so creepy.
Alright, I think it's our turn. Alright, what's the health like on this guy?
I'm greatly unsettled. Do you want me to come try and help you?
I'm gonna attack him.
Okay.
Firearm.
See where this goes. 6. Yeah, you're gonna nail this. Yeah. You pass the weapon in your hands in an instant and succession of shots. Suffers damage equal to the weapon's damage.
So 3.
Halfway there, living on a prayer.
Nice.
Do it again, do it again.
Attack again.
Brain 2. Brain 2. Because it roars at you.
All equal to my test result?
No, equal to the weapon's damage.
Nice, he's dead.
Nailed it. Creature shrieks in pain from your attack. Unable to withstand any more injury, it spreads its wings and leaps into the night sky. You can only watch as it flies away. You have fought it off for now, but you suspect it will be back. Suspicions. Better get it to stick to the thing.
Yeah. Great.
Nailed it. The sound of police siren is in the distance catches your attention. You're not sure what happened inside the warehouse, but if the police find you hanging around, they will probably have questions for you. You doubt the police will be willing to listen to what you have to say. You decide you had better make haste back home before they arrive. You have only until the end of this investigator phase to finish what you were doing before you must head home to avoid the police. Not again!
Oh, he has 2 bases. That's why. You may go. Here, I'm gonna look for that. You can do...
Thanks.
You can do you.
I'm so disappointed. I don't know what to do. Yeah, I can't do anything before we have to go home. Really, I can do nothing. There's nothing to do. I mean, maybe I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4 and stand here in case I get another turn.
Yeah, sure.
Great.
I mean, we're probably not done. Like, this probably can't be the end of the scenario.
No, but I think that it might be another board reset like before.
Yeah. It might
the
stay the same, though. We might, like, come back here.
Can you click to advance
The
it?
little green arrow.
That
And then
one?
we go like this.
Confirm. You flee the scene before the police arrive. Clear the board.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Called it. Okay, well, let's get rid of all this stuff.
Give me the people.
Some people's.
This weapon's gone. I'll return it. Man, we took a lot of damage.
Yeah, you're not doing so
great.
hot.
I'm not doing great.
You're not doing so hot at all. There we go. Okay, on the next day, you decide to question some members of the O'Banion gang about their possible involvement in the murders in East Town. You talk to your contacts and learn the members of the O'Banion gang like to hang out at the Wolf Stand, a swanky club in downtown Arkham. Also located downtown is the address of the the address that waitress wrote down for you.
Nice.
You decide to wait until evening to rest up from your late night and increase your chances of finding someone at the lounge. Each investigator may flip one damage face down or discard one face down damage. Thank you. Don't mind if I do.
Nice. Oh, discard to the.
Yeah. Just kidding. You arrive downtown at the bandstand in Independence Square at dusk. You can just make out the shape of Founders Rock to the east. To the south is a small pond populated by a collection of ducks. Place the bandstand and Park Pond as indicated. Both, Park Pond is a squid. And I'm pretty sure it's a square from what I remember last time.
Oh, the other one probably is too.
It is none of those ones.
Here, squid.
Squid.
These are, some of these are squid, some of those are the other one.
Okay. Oh dear.
I found the bandstand.
So much chaos. Great.
Oh, look at that spooky graveyard.
There it is.
Beautiful. That looks good.
Great. Your group meets nearby the bandstand. Place your investigators as indicated. An older gentleman is out for a stroll, whistling a tune as he walks. When he hits a high note, you think you can hear the sound of a wolf howling in the distance. Place the person token as indicated. A young girl sits on the bandstand. Place person token as indicated. A dark-haired woman sits at a small folding table reading a book that is glowing with a soft greenish-yellow light. In the light from a park lamp,
Is she reading on an iPad?
a handwritten sign on the front of the table. Fortunes told 10 cents. Place person token is indicated. This is Anna Caslow. An older woman sits on the bench by the pond. Place person token is indicated. A younger woman feeding the ducks by the pond. Place person token is indicated.
Good God, there's a lot of people here.
It's late. The park is bordered on two sides by streets. Place site tokens as indicated. Sorry.
No, it's my fault.
There we go.
Got him.
Nailed it. So much struggle.
I'm gonna get my fortune read.
Nice, seems good. Dark-haired woman sits at a small folding table reading book. Can you tell me where I could find the wolf's den? I would like you to tell my fortune.
I would like you to tell my fortune.
Certainly, Anna says, closing her book. She takes out a deck of tarot cards. I sense that you are occupied with an important task. I believe I can help you. She lays out 8 cards on the table in front of you. Arrange these cards however you please. You feel a strange compulsion to place the cards in a particular order. Tap to attempt the puzzle. Book. How many moves do you get?
5. Just trying to find the corner.
I think
the skull is not complete because I can't seem to find the other part of the skull. Do you agree on that? Like I can only find the right side of it, so I think the skull might be the corner. The left side.
No, except the rose goes all the way to the corner. The beads and the rose. So I think the card is the top right, and then the candle is the bottom right. And then those two are actually where they want to be. But you're right. I can't find like any way to put. Maybe that's
I think
the corner. Yeah. Maybe,
this might be here.
Yeah, and then everything.
This is there.
The two center ones shift over slightly.
Yeah, and where's Mother Mary?
Maybe Mother Mary is the bottom right. Because if those two shift over and that one goes on the other side, you're still one short in the corner.
Oh yeah, so then this is here. So Mother Mary is there, right?
Yeah, so she's that side.
Let's do this. So bring this down.
Yes. Yeah, that's fine. And then swap those two. So those three are in the right spot.
Yep.
And then
We want to switch.
you should just be able to switch 1, 2. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah,
Nice,
nailed
nice,
it.
nice, 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 nice. Oh, we didn't have the puzzle up for you guys. Sorry. Look, we completed it though.
We completed it. It was great. Yes, says Anna. You are seeking someone. The cards tell me about this person. I see grief, pain, and a desire for justice. Now, this is interesting. The star card indicates death or incapacity, but I do not think the person you seek is dead. Perhaps there is some other meaning for this. Despite the vagueness of Anna's words, you feel that the hand of fate is guiding you towards the answers you seek. Gain 1 clue and become righteous. Already there.
I'm gonna reveal map.
Do it. So many alleys. Busy street runs the length of the park. You get street 1, street 2.
Street me, street you. We'll just see.
Street turns corner, continues around the park. Person, a boy of about 10, stands on the street corner selling newspapers. You can hear his calls
X Street, X
with the
Street.
last night's main headline.
Oh,
X Street,
he
X
actually
Street,
does say
read
X
all
Street.
about it. Another 2 men murdered last night.
Police.
Suspect gang activity. A place person token is indicated. This is the newsie. A door leads into a shop with a creative name of General Store. A sign on the front window reads, out of business. Yet, you notice the newsie opening the store's door for the occasional passerby. Place an explore token is indicated.
Oh,
Dark.
interesting.
Yeah. Sign above the door reads, spellbound. Place an explore token is indicated.
Okay. Well,
What do I do?
I have 1 action left.
Oh, you do have an
So
action
what do you
left.
think you want to do? Because then I can work with that in mind.
Man, so many choices.
I kind of want to go talk to the newsie. To see if I can get into this club.
It does feel...
So there's one thing Sister Mary wants right now. She wants to get fucking crunk.
Fuck, there's just so many people to interact with.
I know, it's kind of overwhelming.
Ugh. Okay. You're gonna go to the newsie, potentially.
Yeah, I'll move here.
Maybe I'll go to Spellbound? Maybe. Or do I interact with people?
Maybe do one of each. Like move here, interact with her, then move there.
Maybe, yeah.
This old man, when he whistled, we heard the sound of wolves.
Wolves.
I find that very
I
intriguing.
know. He was my first instinct for who to talk to. I don't feel like, I didn't feel like the kids were involved. Let's go talk to
Do you want to reveal the map first?
I guess, sure. In case I want to go further. A busy street runs the length. Street corner and street corner 1.
Street corner and street corner 1. So saying I need a street corner.
And street corner 1.
I say.
Oh, not that one. Just kidding. It's this one.
Nice. Oh,
So much more sight. A grimy alleyway winds its way away from the park side streets. Place side tokens indicated. Door leads to a multi-story building. Lettered on the door are the words Humphrey Court Apartments.
that's where she lives.
That is. Yeah. Empty, unkept lot.
That's where the next murder's gonna be. If I know anything about scary stories.
Empty, unkept lots. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to him.
An older gentleman is out for a stroll, whistling a tune as he walks. When you approach, he stops whistling. Good evening! Can you tell me where I can find the wolf's den? Can I join you on your stroll?
Can you tell me where to find the wolf's den?
That is a dangerous question to be asking strangers, the man replies, his tone more concerned than threatening. The O'Banions do not like strangers. But if you must go there, the alley at the end of the street is how you get there. Just tell the bouncer Dean sent you. If he asks if you've been onto the north side, mention Holy Name Cathedral.
Cool.
You have your remaining move action. Nice. Alright. Knock knock, who's there? New game.
New game's in.
New game, Justin. No immediate effect.
Nice.
Nice, I like that whole reset.
Yeah, it's very satisfying.
Extra, extra!
Hey you, want a paper? It's only a nickel. Sure,
I'll take one of those papers.
Bully, says the newsie says enthusiastically, handing you a paper. You thumb through the paper to see what it has to say about your case, and you find a story speculating on the initial murder that was perpetuated by the O'Banion gang.
No! It was by him!
Scary. As you're reading, a man in a suit approaches the newsie and says, I'm here to see a man about a dog. Of course, Mr. J, the newsie replies before unlocking the door to the general store. The man in the suit goes inside, and the newsie closes it and locks the door behind him. Gain one clip. What'll it be, Big Cheese?
Here to see a man about a dog.
Great. The boy looks you over suspiciously. You ever been to the north side, he asks?
Well, I've been to the Holy Name Cathedral, as a matter of fact. I have. Yes, I have indeed.
You got it, Big Cheese, the newsie says as he flashes his pocket for a key. I didn't recognize you, so I'll just be doing my job is all. Gotta make sure no one uninvited gets in. Ah, here it is. He pulls the key and unlocks the door from the general store for you. The shop's shelves are mostly bare, and there is dust, cobwebs on everything. Discard the Explore token, place general shop, and the wall is indicated.
Good thing we're psychically linked.
Yeah, good thing. Here. No, not there. Yes?
I think I have it wrong.
I think you have it backwards.
There we go.
That looks better. Rows of mostly bare shelves line the walls of the store. An object of interest catches your eye as a potentially useful weapon. Place the enchanted blade, common item, as indicated. Just in a common enchanted blade.
Yeah, just a common magical rare blade.
Yeah. An item sitting on a shelf could be useful as a light source. Place candles. Fire!
If there's one thing I know about light sources, they're usually not great.
The shelves near the door could be used as a barricade in case of emergency. Not great. In the back room of the store, a violin case laying underneath the table, half-packed boxes seems oddly out of place. Violin case. The back room has a handful of boxes lying around, some of them empty, some of them half-packed. Place search token as indicated. You may move one space.
I'd love to. I like how we each have our own leads that we're following. You're doing the Alice Luxley thing, signing contracts with otherworldly beings, but we'll worry about that later.
Hey, you're the one who encouraged me.
Yeah.
I'm blaming you if
I would have done it. I would have also done it. I'd be like, yes, where do I sign? Yes. If a creature came to me, if a creature came to me and said, I'll give you unlimited power, but it's gonna come back and bite you, I'll be like, yes, please.
Sounds great. Yeah, let's interact here.
Humphrey Court Apartments.
A long hallway stretches out before you. It is a numbered door at intervals down each side. Discard this Explore token and place the entry hall, tile, and wall as indicated. Great.
This door is numbered 101, which is the apartment number that the waitress wrote down for you. Place an Explore token as indicated. A set of mailboxes is mounted to this wall. The mailboxes are labeled with names of residents of the building, though they do not have apartment numbers on them. Place the search token as indicated. This door is numbered 102. Place an Explore token as indicated. The door to your left is labeled Exit. Place an Explore token as indicated. You may move one space in.
Don't mind if I do. Yeah, why not? Why the heck not?
Would you like to knock or attempt to pick the lock?
I want to...
Tough choice, huh? Tough choice.
I think I want to knock.
You decide the polite thing to do to be knocks. You give the door a few raps. After several long moments of silence, you decide no one is home. You test the knob and find the door is locked.
Pick it.
Heck yeah. Ooh, a puzzle using eyes. You have 6 of those.
I have so many eyes. Okay.
This is the easiest thing
I
I've
was
seen in
saying,
my
I think I
life.
can do that too. Great. Yeah, that one moves over, and that one moves down, and then that one moves over. Well, 3, I guess.
It has an easy lock to pick, everybody.
Very easy lock. After a bit of tinkering, the door unlocks with a click. You slowly open the door, a crack, and look inside. Seeing no one in the apartment, you open the door all the way to get a better look around. Great. The apartment is nicely furnished with worn but well-maintained furniture. The place is quite tidy and lovingly decorated. The bed is made and most of the apartment is neatly organized. Discard this Explorer token and place bedroom 2 as indicated. How nice. Quaint even.
On the floor near the door, you find 2 wide metal dishes. Place the search token as indicated. The desk nearby has a large volume of some kind of lane open on it. On the floor next to the table is a face-down picture frame surrounded by bits of broken glass. Place a search token as indicated. Near the bed is a small table. Its surface filled with glass bottles and vials. Despite being crowded, the table appears to be well organized. Place an interact token as indicated. An interact token, you say? A search of the apartment would not be complete without a look under the bed. Place a search token as indicated. Wow.
Yeah, don't mind
really
if I
feel
do.
like you've
That was
unlocked
efficient.
a big thing over here.
Great.
But let's survive this Mythos phase.
Let's survive it. Could you imagine if it was like, no.
In an alley or street, so that's neither of us.
Nice. Survived.
Woo!
Look at us go.
Woo!
Look at us
Why don't
go.
you go first? I'm really excited about yours.
Okay, well, I'm standing here, so let's go with the
The broken picture?
broken picture
Oh,
first.
yeah. The large tome on the desk is Alchemy Through the Ages. The tome lays open to a page titled Milk of Shub Niggurath, an elixir whose purpose is described as bringing out the monster within. Gain the conclusive evidence unique item.
Ugh. Damn it.
Well, it might be Alice Lexi.
Why, Alice? Why?
Wow, look at all the room you have.
I have so much room on this one so
Wow.
far. No, definitely.
You pick up the broken picture frame on the floor. The frame is empty, but laying below it is a photo of 2 women. One of the women you recognize is Detective Leslie, though she is wearing a formal dress and she is wearing her black hair down. With her is a blonde woman who looks vaguely familiar. Detective Leslie and the other woman appear to be posing together as if for a family portrait. On the back is written Alice and Lulu, 1 year. Gain 1 clue, then discard this search token.
I will interact with the other thing in this space, because why the heck not?
Find 2 wide metal dishes. One of the dishes is empty and the other has a bit of water inside. The empty dish is engraved with the word Daisy. Near the dishes lays an old sock that appears to have been chewed on. It's
Oh, she got a pet!
Okay.
That's cute.
So here's my working theory right now. That Lulu was her sister and was killed in just normal gang violence. And then she is trying to get revenge on the gangsters by summoning, using the Milk of Shub Niggurath to bring monsters into the world.
I feel very good about that.
But we did feel very good that it was the Marshes because we can't trust them. So we'll see what happens. I think I want to go.
No, but we didn't. That was the thing. We got to the phase where we were like, we have to pick somebody. We were like, I don't know.
Well, I mean, in all fairness, I was kind of brainwashing you from the start due to my bias against the Marshes. These weapons are nice, but I think I want to come in here first.
Good call.
Let's look in the violin case because there's probably a Tommy gun inside.
Yeah. You pick up the violin case and lay it open on the tabletop. You flip open the lashes, lift the lid, only to find a violin. Wah, wah. As you notice something else stowed away under the table, a sleek back machine gun, gain a Tommy gun. There you go. It wasn't in the violin case, but close.
This card's incredible. Once per round, you may reroll all of your dice while attacking with this card.
Wow. That's awesome. Nailed it.
I have 1 move left,
Yep.
so I'm just going to come over here.
Good job.
Wow, I feel like we're doing so much. I'm going to go kill a bunch of people in the park just to try the Tommy
I mean,
gun.
there's so many of them,
Yeah.
so who needs that many people?
Hey, Newsy. No one's outside.
Nice. Go us. Not being outside in scary, scary worlds.
Yeah.
Okay, you first?
Yeah, sure. Let's do it. Handful of boxes.
As you poke through the boxes for anything interesting, you notice that one section of wall is not actually a wall, but a sliding panel. You slide it aside to reveal a door behind it. Discard the search token and the indicated wall. Sneaky. The Wolf's Den is a swanky lounge with plush leather furniture. Ornate rugs lay on the polished hardwood floor. A fire crackles, and in a fireplace on the corner of the lounge, place the lounge tile as indicated. A luxurious but dangerous-looking woman lounges in one of the plush leather chairs, her heeled boots resting on a footstool. She wears a black headband with a red rose tucked into it over her long, dark brown hair. She is talking with several other well-dressed individuals. Place the first as indicated. This is Naomi O'Banion, lieutenant in the O'Banion gang. A door appears to lead outside. Place an explore token as indicated. A black and white portrait of a man in profile wearing a military uniform hangs on the wall. A wooden sideboard could be moved to block the door in case of emergency. Place barricade tokens indicated. You may move one space.
All right, I think that was a good turn.
Nice.
I think we're really like.
Oh, I haven't done anything yet.
Joke's on you.
This one.
Ooh, this is the big one. Glass containers of various sizes and shapes fill a small table near the foot of the bed. Some of the containers are empty except for small amounts of residue in the bottom, while others have measures of unnaturally colored liquid. Several of the smaller bottles bear the logo you recognize from the front of the curio shop. Some of these bottles appear to be open. Would you like to take an elixir? Would you like the milk of Shug Niggurath?
Yeah, let's take an elixir. I'm just doing all the things today.
Gain 1 elixir.
This could be bad. This could be bad. It could be good, but it could be bad. Can you improve a skill
I don't think so.
more than one?
I don't think so.
Useless!
Oh, here's my notes from my custom thing I was doing.
Nice.
Streets of Arkham. Nope.
Okay, well, I might have to give you that later.
Nice.
Yeah.
Here, drink this,
Here, have an elixir.
Oh. Okay, cool.
Okay, so it doesn't do anything else, but it doesn't disappear.
You have a move left. Because you moved there, right?
I did. That's fine. I'll hang out. Gotta look under the bed.
Oh, gotta.
Crucial. Of course.
Outdoor space.
Highest health.
Neither of us are outdoors.
Oh, great. Missed that bit.
Alright, why don't you look under the bed?
Yeah. Open the bed sheet out of the way and take a peek under the bed. You find a pair of woman's heeled boots covered in blood. Ha! 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 Okay, incriminating evidence. I knew it!
Yeah, that's pretty incriminating.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, time to leave.
Let's talk to the O'Banion.
Who are you and how did you get in here? How do you know about the murder 2 nights ago? Or what do you know about the murder 2 nights ago? Do you know anything about a warehouse in Easttown? Miss O'Banion, I have heard a great deal about you, but no one mentioned how attractive you are. Or just, never mind.
Do you know anything about the warehouse in Easttown?
What warehouse? I do not know of what you speak, she says with boredom, twirling her dark brown hair around her finger. Why should I care about some warehouse? Tell her what you saw at the warehouse or change the subject.
Tell her what I saw.
A monster attacks you, Naomi says incredulously. It sounds like to me you had too much of the coffin varnish, got blind drunk, and killed some people. I have half a mind to report you to the police myself. Now what do you want? What do you know about the murder 2 nights ago? What do you know about Detective Luxley? I think you are trying to destroy the Sheldon gang. I believe someone intends to frame your gang for murder.
That one. Because that's what I think is happening.
Okay.
And we're psychically linked.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Beatrice Haverford?
No, who would want to do that? Naomi asks. Her skepticism is tinged with concern. Alice Luxley or Beatrice Haverford? We haven't. As you lay your case, Naomi's grown more and more troubled. Thank you for bringing this to my attention, she says when you're finished. I will take care of the situation. I suggest you stay out of the way. You got her murdered. You got her murdered.
Well, she did it.
What if it's her sister?
Her sister's dead.
Are you sure?
No. Not one bit.
Okay, I think that's us.
You haven't gone yet.
Didn't I go first?
No, I went first. No, you went first.
Yeah.
Because we looked under the bed because the bed was spooky.
Yeah. found murder boots. In the modern lighting fixture buzzes strangely before lashing out at Sister Mary.
Excuse me?
With a tongue of energy. You suffer 3 face-down damage. Strength negates.
I'll reroll a die with my lucky rabbit's foot.
Reroll it.
I'll take 2 damage.
And you become righteous. Oh, no. Sorry, if you suffer no damage.
I'm already righteous.
My bad. Oh, you're so hurting.
Yeah, I'm in lots of pain,
So
but
sorry
I mean,
for you.
I have a Tommy gun, so I feel invincible.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What was this? I forget what it was.
Mailboxes.
Oh yeah, let's go. Why not? Move and indicate. Indicate.
You scan the names of the mailboxes for any that stand out to you. You come upon one. Luxie A. Gain a clue.
Okay, that was great.
You got a clue. That's a reroll.
It is a reroll.
Well, those are 2 actions.
Yeah, move and interact.
Cool, I'm gonna move here. I'm actually gonna see if she has anything to say first.
Told you I would take care of it.
Okay, calm down. This is a picture?
Yeah, the military uniform.
Is that gonna be relevant?
It just might show you somebody we...
It's gonna show us a picture of Beatrice Haverford. What do I do with my time? Is it worth it to go outside? Or is it worth it to look at this? It's probably just a clue token. It's probably just a clue token and some lore,
Yeah,
right?
probably.
Is that worth it to me over what I could potentially see outside? Yeah, let's fucking do it. Search the thing.
An inscription at the bottom of the portrait identifies the subject as Theobald Wolfe. Tone. A plaque below the portrait reads, "If the men of property will not support us, they must fall. Our strength shall come from the great and respectable class, the men of no property. You gain some insight into the O'Banian philosophy. Gain 1 clue." Good stuff.
Cool.
Moving on.
We had some good turns followed by some awkward turns of doing a little bit of nothing.
2 men in shirt sleeves approach the newsie, who greets them cordially. "Can I interest you gents in a paper?" the boy asks. Without a word, the men each grab one of the boy's arms. "Hey, what's the big idea?" the newsie says as he struggles to get free. "Let me go." The 2 men holding the boy begin to drag him to the corner near the bookshop. At the head of the pack is an old man in shirt sleeves and suspenders. Place a person token as indicated. This is old Sadie Sheldon.
How's it going, Evil Canadian? Happy daytime board game birthday.
Ah, what's up, Evil Canadian? Suddenly realizing what is happening, the boy cries out, "Miss O'Banion! The Sheldons are coming! The Sheldons are coming!" Struggle against his captors. Newsies reaches into his pocket and pulls out a switchblade, but one of the men holding his arm rips it away from him and tosses it aside. Move the Newsies as indicated. Just as the people in the park watching all of this with confusion begin to realize the danger they are in, one of the Sheldon's men pull out a shotgun, fires blast in the sky. "Nobody move!" the man with the shotgun shouts. "Stay where you are! Nobody gets hurt!" No wonder there's so many people. This situation is threatening to turn into an all-out gang war. You must convince old Sadie Sheldon that you know who killed his people before it is too late.
Okay. Easy objective.
Yeah, okay, sure.
If you do this, you go 1, 2, you can move here and then go 1, 2. Because then I have a path out. Because I don't have a path out right now.
Okay, sure. 1, interact.
Oh, that's gross. That's
The
a
alleyway
gross
twists and
tile.
turns away from the street. It's littered with trash and smells of rotting food. Place the alley tile as indicated. And get rid of all
Oh,
this.
thanks.
Bloop, bloop.
You may move 1 space in the explored area.
Sure. I actually can't move. I can move 1 space. Is that a... That's not a wall. What is that?
That's a wall.
Why is it... Why? Why is it a wall?
Alright, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we didn't skip this. Whoops. Yeah, who cares? Butthead90, thank you so much for subscribing to our channel. Welcome to the Golden Table. It's a pleasure to have you. Thank you for being you, and thank you for supporting the stream. You rock. And yeah.
That warning was little Joey, Naomi Banyan says. He must be in trouble. Everybody grab your choppers. This is our turf, and we will show the Sheldon gang what we do with trespassers. The dozen or so people in the room begin pulling weapons out
Dozens in this room?
places and start filing out the door. Move Naomi Banyan is indicated. You have a feeling things are going to get ugly unless you can convince old Sadie to release the boy.
Oh god, we're really far away from him.
Really far away. Too bad you can't shout in this game.
Oh, 1 second. So.
1, 2.
I just wanted to do a cool trick to get there, but I can't.
There's nothing. Is it worth me following after you?
I don't know. I don't know what else we need to do, but like this seems to be like our thing. Is there something else you want to do?
Well, I'm kind of curious what this is. I know, it sounds bad. But that's also really far away. Did we end in the same space? No, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
Great.
I mean, we could have.
No.
I could have. I could have just stopped here if we wanted to do the trade instead.
No, I don't want to because I have to steal an item from you.
Oh.
That's what I was
If you end or if I end?
If we end together.
What does it say though? Whenever you end your so if you went first, it wouldn't have triggered.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we could do that if we wanted.
It doesn't matter.
Sure.
It's not relevant. It's fine.
Sure.
It's all good. I'll cheat.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna come join you.
You'll steal something from me. Did you want to go first?
Yep. Problem solved.
Temporarily.
Momentarily.
Old Sadie Sheldon.
And a dozen of his gang members stand in the middle of the street, spoiling for a fight. The gangsters carry an assortment of shotguns, machine guns, and other firearms. "Oh, Banyan!" the old gangster shouts. The streets have grown eerily quiet, with even the air becoming still as if it understands the gravity of the situation. The silence is only broken by the sound of the occasional sob from a frightened bystander hugging the ground in fear, until Sheldon shouts again, "Show yourself, or are you too cowardly for a face-to-face fight?" Jesus. No. Tense moments pass before Naomi Banyan strides out to the alley corner to the street, accompanied by a dozen people toting machine guns. Naomi Banyan is indicated. "I'm here, Sheldon," Naomi shouts back. "Let the boy go and I will give you a real opponent. You realize your time is short. You must defuse the situation before it explodes." I would love to.
Should I go first?
Yeah.
Is it at random or do you choose
What?
when you steal from me?
Oh, a random item.
Cool.
Yeah.
I know who killed your people. Make it quick. I have a score to settle. And who would that be?
Leslie.
Beatrice Haverford.
We have no idea who this person is.
Yeah, I'll confuse her.
I guess we already did once. You present all of the evidence you've collected in your investigation in order to convince old Sadie that he's being manipulated into going to war with the O'Banions. Do that.
Add 1 for each.
Evidence in the investigation.
How many evidence do you have? You have 3?
Yeah, 3
Nice.
evidence.
So we had 3 successes. It's pretty good. I'll turn this into that and get 6 successes.
So successful.
He's like, oh, fuck.
Old Sadie listens impatiently as you try to convince him that the O'Banions gang was not behind the murders of man, but you are not able to change his mind.
Excuse me? We'll go again. Continue presenting our case.
Wow! Okay, so you still get 3 to start off with.
Yeah.
Spend some clues.
I'm gonna re-roll this one to start.
And do nothing.
I'm gonna use my actual ability.
Yeah.
And then I'll spend a clue and get 5 successes.
Nice. Old Sadie listens to what you have to say and considers your evidence. You watch as he struggles to overcome his suspicions of the O'Banion gang. "Very well," he says at last, and then returns to his men who are holding the boy. "Release him." The 2 Sheldon men holding the Newsie's arm release him and he pulls away from them with a jerk, then walks calmly away from the Sheldon gang. Discard the Newsie.
He's dead. They killed him.
They killed him. Out of the corner of your eye, you see a familiar figure.
Oh, fuck!
Detective Luxley has indicated. Damn it! She killed her. She's dead. It wasn't her. "I wish you had not interfered," the detective says. "These gangs have been a cancer on this town for too long. They must be excised." It's then that you notice the large glass flask filled with an unnatural colored liquid she holds in her hand.
It's the shop of Dairy Milk!
Quickly drinks it down the liquid and tosses the container aside. The flask shatters into pieces on the rocks on the banks of the pond. Monster. Yep. For everyone
Oh
else,
my
Luxley transforms
God!
her body growing and twisting into a monster's form to start. Oh God.
So the reason I screamed is because look at this mini.
Wow. She's so beefy. Wow. How do you say that?
Loigor.
Loigor?
Yeah.
Wow.
I've never fought one of these in these games, and I've never wanted to be completely honest
It
with you.
seems scary.
So, it's been fun, Megan. But maybe we have the Sheldon gang to help us.
Maybe. We've got maybe both gangs.
Oh yeah, the O'Banions are here too. This is not the right stand.
It is not. He's got 2.
He does have 2, but they're like a special distance apart.
Yeah, one's
Let's try this
longer
one.
than the other one as well. But that's probably just to make him sit flat.
Go in!
No.
Oh my god. Oh, there, this
That
one.
one looks farther apart.
Baby.
Got there.
We got a Loigor.
Loigar.
I've never wanted to fight one of these in this game. I've had them for a while, and I've never had to fight one, and I was like, good. I was happy with that.
Well, and here we are.
He's very close to us. Well, it's been fun. I think we did very good on this one.
Remind me what range is again?
3 spaces.
Okay, so that's something I can do. Sort
Oh
of.
yeah, you can move him.
1 space.
Make him walk around the pond.
Get off the board.
Excuse me. All right, buddy. Loigor time.
Man.
Alice Luxley's a very good card on the card. She's an okay card on the card game. It's she's bad here.
Yeah.
Holy hell! Let's get out of here. You fucking cowards.
She left. Oh, she's gonna leave. Oh no. No, we're left by ourselves. They all retreat. When the gangsters are gone, the giant monster looming with the bystanders runs screaming away from the park to discard all person tokens from the bandstand in the park. Bye! We are so alone.
Can we run?
No. As the monster continues to grow larger and more horrifying, it seems less and less likely you will be able to kill it through brute force alone. There must be an antidote to the elixir that created it. Oh. What? Okay, so I have to go back and interact with that?
Maybe.
Okay.
Just gonna
Cool.
see.
You can attack it. I'm sure you can attack it. I just don't think it'll do anything. 20? 20.
Would you like to move it?
Oh god, isn't it an action? No, it's not. So yeah, I'll move it here.
Yeah. 'Cause
And then I'm also going to, we're standing on the same space. So I'm going to give you this.
Sure.
And then I'm going to run this, well, walk this way. That's my turn.
Cool. I'm scared.
He's going to be able to move so
A bird
far.
lands on the rocks with a flask of shatter. The bird ingests some of the leftovers liquid and transforms.
Spawn a haunting horror is indicated. A little baby one.
Attacks each investigator within range. That's us.
Yep.
The Fierce Rose.
Beast roars, psychic strength piercing your mind and taking the ground beneath your feet. Book 2.
I'm good.
If you pass, you guard yourself.
You do it as well.
Yeah, I do.
5.
So much brain.
Book.
Book?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Even better.
Even better. Nice.
I do it. Great. 3 spaces.
Toward the investigator with the highest eye. 1, 2,
Definitely
3.
Whew.
It
Hi.
attacks. 3
Strength
damage,
plus
strength
1.
plus 1 negates.
So
You roll
5.
5 dice. Wow, thank God that you signed the deal.
Jesus.
Wow.
Yeah. Great. So good.
All right, horror check. So this guy's rating is 6. This guy's is 9. 69. Nice. We got there.
Nice.
Let's resolve a horror check.
Roar that makes the earth tremble. Sparks of sharp pain in your skull. Brain 2. Brain 4. Okay.
If you pass, flip 1 damage face up. I've used both of those, so I'll spend this clue token because I'd rather not.
Okay. Yeah, you still flip a damage face up.
Yep. Flip 1 other damage face up, then discard this card. No immediate effect. Wow, I just healed.
Nice.
Thank you, Loigor.
Good for you. I have no damage, so that's great for me. Works out.
Humble brag. Okay, so you probably want to go.
I kind of do, but if I have to evade, then don't I?
No, you have your flux stabilizer.
Oh
You
yeah.
can just kick him away from you.
Nice.
Like, kick him right there.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him a bunch.
Okay.
Like, I'm probably gonna stand here and fight until I die.
Great. Good for you. Okay, so then we're gonna go 1, 2. It's the same distance.
Why did you abandon
3,
the Sheldon's?
4.
Alright, let's attack. Hunting horror. We're gonna attack it.
Shoot him!
With a firearm.
The creature leaves itself exposed for a moment, and you draw their weapon.
Oh, sorry, 1 second. At the start of your turn, I'm
Agility.
gonna improve agility because that's the one that these guns need.
Nice.
Flip this card. At the end of your turn, flip 1 horror face up. Okay.
Not so bad. Yeah, agility 2 is what this attack does.
Do these stay permanently? Sorry. Sorry, everybody at home.
Do, 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 do. Moment for rule check. Evil Canadian, what is that a picture of? What is happening there?
I think it's supposed to be like someone blowing a... Ooh.
Ah, gotcha. Party blower.
No, I keep it. At the end of your turn, I must flip one horror face up forever.
So many horrors.
All right, so I roll 4 dice.
Well, you did drink the strange elixir.
Once per round, I'll reroll all my dice.
Yeah.
Much better.
If you pass, the weapon in your hands is an instant succession of shots. Suffers damage equals to the weapon's damage.
I'll attack again, because if I get him off the board, that'll be really nice.
That would be so nice. You bring up your weapon and fire, and 1 smooth movement, agility 2.
Nice.
Suffers what? Yeah, exactly.
Beautiful.
Bye!
See you later, birdie. All right, bad guy's turn.
What? Alice Luxley attacks each investigator in her space when adjacent.
Alice Luxley. 1 second, I need to send that to Travis.
Justin is so smart about what emotes are. Nicely done.
Here you go, Travis.
She has no investigators on her space or in an adjacent space. Pursues you with a burning rage. Outdoor space with most investigators. We're split up. Oh, I'm inside. Just kidding, it's you. Sorry.
Each investigator in indoor space suffers 2 damage.
Okay. Lightheaded. Flip 1 horror face up and then face
Oh, I
turn.
guess I should have flipped one of these face up.
That's fine. Horror.
No additional
Minor
damage.
injury. Nice. 2 face down
When the
horror.
fish opens its maw, you get a good look inside of its dripping cavern. Don't ever describe a mouth as a dripping cavern, please.
Okay, so I was watching The Descent.
With the yep.
And all I can think about with those monsters is a scene where like the people are walking in the background and the monster's in the foreground and he's just like kind of this shape and it's like drooling.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be really scary and creepy, but all I could think about was just this monster being like,
Kizo Split, thank you so much for the follow. We appreciate it. Welcome to the goddamn table. It's a pleasure to have you. Thank you for being you and thank you for being awesome. All
Okay.
right, why don't you do your thing because I feel like
1, 2, interact with this again.
glass containers of various sizes and investigate with the conclusive evidence. That's you.
Yeah.
May attempt to try to create the antidote.
Let's do it.
You turn the page for the Milk of Shub-Niggurath and the Alchemy Through the Ages and find instructions on how to create an antidote to the elixir. Puzzle using book.
Oh, 5 book. Oh.
Oh, it's one of the the stack game.
Stackimals.
Cool. How many clues do you have?
5.
Wow, so otherwise known as you're probably going to get this. So it looks like that's the bottom.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, it should go in an empty space. That seems good. And then
It looks like this one goes on top
this
of
is,
it.
yeah, so over here. And then this one.
Yeah.
And then
Oh,
this one's the
easy.
very top.
Yeah. So, no, you should put that there.
Oh, can you move it more than one?
Yeah.
Okay, well.
So that'll be a clue.
Yeah.
But I think you have it now with 3 moves.
Yeah.
Nice.
Bloop.
I'll take your last 2 more clues.
Bloop. Thank you.
Sorry.
4 clues. It's fine. All G.
Yeah.
You carefully measure and mix several elixirs together, creating a bubbling, frothing mixture. The color seems to fit the description in the book, but there is only one way to find out for sure if you got it right. Before you can administer the antidote, however, you will have to stop the monster's rampage. Discard this interact token. What do you mean we have to stop the monster's rampage? Okay, well that was my turn.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot it twice.
Do it!
Do you like how I moved to where it is on the map? But like, even though it's not on the map?
It was good. You plant your feet and hold your weapon steady in both hands and say a silent prayer. 2. You pass. Damage weapon. Weapons damage.
Nice. Let's go again.
Shoot it! Yeah, agility 2.
Just 2?
Weapons damage plus 2.
Holy shit.
Yep.
Alright, I'll use my righteous to turn that into there. Oh, I actually lost my righteous. I'll use my ability in that case to deal 6 damage.
Yeah. Nice.
Pretty
Halfway
good.
there, living on a prayer,
pretty
man.
Good. That's pretty good, guys.
Yeah.
That's pretty good chat.
Amazing.
I had to flip a horror face up at the end of my turn.
Sure do. I mean, you did sell your soul.
Drop 2 random items. This could be bad.
This could be very bad. So many items, though. Maybe not so bad.
Yeah. I just don't want to drop my Tommy gun.
That was that.
Oh, I dropped my lucky rabbit's foot. That's kind of unfortunate.
Oh well.
Alright.
Moving on.
Mythos phase.
Birdie. Hunting car.
Stop it! Attacks.
Becomes uneven. You do agility 2.
We did it.
You navigate it with ease.
With ease.
Yeah. Honeycomb moves 3 spaces and attacks. I'm so sorry for
It's okay.
you.
This would happen to you last time. It's
The
my turn.
creature beats its leathery wings and lashes out with a rope-like appendage. Agility 2.
Done.
You manage to slip from the creature's grasp and avoid the worst.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alright, we got
Horror
a horror
check.
check on Alice Luxley.
Come on, Alice. Be less awful. Your stomach sours and a beast forms its way into your mind. Discard 1 clue.
That's just me.
Oh.
You can't see her.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Brain. Brain plus 1.
2 horror and 2 damage. I need 4 successes.
Sure do. Nope.
Well, I'll just take that as 2 damage, I think.
Great.
No immediate effect. Except for 1 additional face down damage. I am wounded.
Aww.
But I got a full heal.
You sure did.
Okay.
Cool. I think I probably should come back towards you now.
What if I go first, try to defeat Alice Luxley?
Okay.
Because maybe if she doesn't fall when we hit 20, we may need to do something else on the map.
True.
So maybe we can try to get as much information as possible.
Okay.
I got this, though. Watch this.
Agility plus 2.
Ooh, suffers damage equal to my test result.
Yeah.
Not great. 1 more. You know what? I'm gonna re-roll with my Tommy gun.
Do it. Worse, if possible.
Okay, I will use my ability and just deal 3 damage.
Cool.
Yeah, it's not the greatest.
But it's something. It's better than nothing, in fact.
Attack with firearm.
Yeah, agility 2.
We did it.
You suffers weapon damage.
Alright, she's not dead, but...
Getting close. Okay, so what do I do?
Come on over!
Come on over, baby.
Katie!
Okay, fine. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You can move here, too.
And I guess, because it's diagonal.
Yeah.
4.
Oh, I have to hold the horror face up. Please don't be the one that makes me drop weapons. No additional effect.
Nice.
Yes!
Living dangerously.
I'm so scared. Attacks. Strength 2.
Yeah.
If anyone can do it, it's me.
You pull yourself free.
With the lowest foot. Yours is 4 minus 4, so I'm closer. It'll attack me.
Great.
Agility
Agility.
negates. I'll just take 2 damage. That's fine.
Yeah.
No effect. Discard this card. Flip 1 horror face up.
Good times. Not weapons, not weapons.
No immediate effect.
Nice. Best
Oh
results
my god. Alright, so we each have a horror check.
Yep. Brain. 2.
Oh, I like brain.
Yeah, you're brainy.
A roar that makes the earth tremble. We'll flip 1 damage face up.
You need 1 more.
2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I'm becoming restrained and have 2 horror.
Oh boy. Oh boy! Okay, let's roll some things. I'm gonna discard my focus to
I've gone insane.
do that. Ah, I always knew it.
Justin, where's my content creator exclusive cat cosmetic? I don't have those yet, Travis. I don't have them yet. I'm so sorry.
I pass.
Discard this card.
I flip a damage face up.
All right, let's go insane.
Minor injury. Nice.
Must be nice.
Yeah, it is nice.
Okay. Fuck. I think I'm gonna lose the game.
Aw, poor Justin.
Alright, I'm gonna go into Alex Luxley.
Go for it.
I'm not stopping until she's dead.
That seems fair. You aim the beast, its otherworldly gaze catches your eyes, and the terrible reality of the alien presence threatens to overwhelm your brain too.
Oh man, brains are easy for me. I did it. I rolled 4.
Damage equal to the weapon's damage. Nailed it. The monster staggers on its many legs a moment before finally collapsing, its massive weight sending up a cloud of dust. You rush over to its hulking form to administer the antidote. You pour the concoction on one of the creature's open wounds, hoping against all hope you got the formula right. I think we did it.
The monstrosity roars in rage, its once adamantine flesh quivering like jelly. The beast loses its cohesion, the result of too many transformations, and collapses into a pile of sludge. Though you are unable to save the killer's life, you take heart that you have saved Arkham from destruction. The peace you brokered between the gangs proves unexpectedly enduring. It soon becomes apparent that the gang bosses have come to an understanding about how to share the city.
Dang.
As the gangs tighten their grip on Arkham, you start to wonder if the killer was not wrong for what she tried to do.
Wow. Snap. It's never a happy ending.
Never. That one was really cool. We nailed it too.
Yeah.
I lost.
Well, what was your condition?
I had to have more spells than any other investigator to my right. We both had 1.
Dang.
That teaches me for not asking her to teach me a spell.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go. I always just randomly ask people to teach you spells. Clearly, the best
method.
option.
Fuck.
Dang.
That was something fun though. I don't care if I lose from the insane things.
Yeah,
It's
that's
still,
true.
The game is like we did it right. We got Alex Luxley. We did eat the opposite side of the investigation. It was
And it
pretty
was good.
sweet.
We worked
Yeah.
together, and but apart, which was great.
Yes. Yeah, we very rarely were together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Also terrifying.
I killed a Loigor.
You killed a Loigar.
I feel pretty hyped about that.
Pretty righteous.
Pretty righteous. I mean, I was Sister Mary righteous. Oh no.
What?
I was doing Miss Sister Mary's ability wrong the whole game.
What is it?
Another investigator within range.
Oh,
I was doing it on myself.
No. Oh well.
Eat it, losers.
You still lost the game. It's
I
fine.
still lost. Yes.